Is everyone ready for another exciting episode of Go to Cut?
No.
Attention, Bajoran workers.
Attention,
narrative declaration workers.
The chat is our workers now?
Yeah.
They always have been.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Deep Space Nine. Goldukat eats a banana.
Wait.
Oh,
They're workers? Workers that could potentially have a revolution.
Down, boy! Down! 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 I'm beating you! I'm punching you!
Subjugate him like the Bajorans.
Put him in the periwiggler.
I'm gonna put him in the epilepsy machine. It's like the dream machine, except it just gives you epilepsy.
This is the worst invention. Why would they make this?
Why did you invent this?
Why?
We should
It's like Blessed's dog punching machine. It's normal.
We should do a Star Trek one shot, like, you know, like the whole like question people have to ask, like, hey, if you had a time machine, who would you go back and kill? And people are like, oh, I'd go back and kill Hitler. We should do that, but with Bajorans, but with no time traveling, and we just go and kill Goldukat.
We just kill
We're gonna go back
That's
in
the
time, and
one
I'm gonna
shot.
play as a Gorn, and I'm going to move really slowly and hit him.
After all of the good things that he did during the occupation, really?
Goldukat is a hero. I will not
Speaker,
stand
you will
this
be
slander.
role-playing as Goldukat.
Excellent.
Were we supposed to be doing something? I can't remember.
Oh,
my
we gotta
source
put
for
this
these
in the
positive
chat. There we
actions.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good.
There you go,
Just
chat.
caught grind.
Welcome, everybody, to another exciting episode of Rotgrind. It's so good to see everybody. Hope you've been doing absolutely wonderful. Even though it might date the episode, I think we have an eclipse coming up on Monday, I think. Well, it's a lifetime opportunity. So if you're watching this live and stuff like that, please be sure to be safe about it. If you're in the pathway of it and stuff, like things might go weird or so, but enjoy it. Go have a good time. Try not to look directly at it. You will get blind, but there's sunglasses you can get that let you go see it. So enjoy the solar eclipse, everyone. And for my fellow rock grinders, it's so good to see you guys again. I'm going to introduce you all to the wonderful actors, role players, writers, all sorts of wonderful talents that they bring, starting off with Odoroshi.
Hello, it's me. I'm Odo. I'm going to be playing Vina, the Sylph Swashbuckler, and last session has proven to me one thing, and that it's I've just got too many teeth. We've all got to get rid of some.
Yeah. Are you like the cone heads? We have like 2 rows.
Yeah.
Why the fuck
Exactly.
did you remind me of that?
Because you must be reminded of Dan Aykroyd's worst movie.
Oh my god.
You know, someone who's not in a works movie, HulkyKrow.
Hello, that is me. I am HulkyKrow, and today, as always, I will be playing the Kenrasu Cleric Rehua. And remember, chat, at the Interstice of Worlds coming up on Monday, your Bailet will activate. And just remember what you're willing to sacrifice.
Yeah, what will you sacrifice, chat? Tell us in the comments and chat below. But of course, the one that we would never sacrifice because we cherish him too much, it's Earndil.
Yes, I'm Earndil, and I am playing as Baldric Weathers, human alchemist, and I am here ready today to probably not throw explosives at things because I'm running perilously low on them after the last fight.
And of course, the one who has brought the eclipse upon you to ruin the souls in your mind, it's Speaker D.
Hey guys, I just want to say it's been an honor. It's been great being here. I've really appreciated all of my lovely co-hosts, and I do have to say I will miss you all, because when the eclipse comes, this I will sacrifice. I'm looking forward starting up a new show with the God Hand. It's gonna be in hell. We're gonna make a country. I'm gonna be a king. Gonna call it something cool like Hawkistan. We'll figure it out, but keep it real. Keep your eyes glued. Big things coming from Speaker. Very big things.
And speaking of big things, we have Thurston Hillman.
Wow. Just calling out my weight like that. I see how it is. I see how it is. As for what I would sacrifice, well, obviously I would sacrifice the Bajoran workers. Hello, everybody. It's me. Just hope you're all doing well. I'm looking forward to a fun episode. We've had a little sickies in the on-call household, so send good vibes to Tutel, because Tutel is sicky with that darn pesky coronavirus. Otherwise, we're chilling around, and I'm looking forward to some fun games today. Yay!
Of course, I am your host. ZoranTheBear, and I will be playing Oran, the strict Druid. And just a reminder for people on audio, we have not leveled up yet. We're still level 9, and
Right.
And of course, we're
You have
ready
to earn that.
Yeah, we haven't. We are excited for another exciting episode of Rocco. Remember, we really like what we do. You really want to keep the shows alive, stuff like that. Please head over to our Patreon at patreon.com/narrative declaration, where you can get preview access to these episodes before they go live on YouTube and podcast. Also, you get your MP3 podcast version early and get some exclusive stuff to exclusive campaigns that we're planning. And of course, with that, Thurston.
Yeah.
What adventure do you have for us today?
All right. First of all, I'm not going to say that you're all looking awfully tapped, but you're looking awfully tapped. So who would like to maybe do a recap for a hero point here? Because you're all kind of empty on that.
I remember.
All right, do it up.
As the person that historically has terrible rolls, I believe I will need that to not fall on my face later.
That's why I didn't say anything.
True. So last session, we began with a funny Scooby-Doo chase sequence running away from a giant tooth fairy, a big friend who, again, has decided we have too many teeth. We ran through this strange forest, encountering a number of obstacles along the way. Our first obstacle was, I believe it was the ruins, that like the maze that we decided to instead blow up. Which, that's our usual approach.
Yep.
Then there was a river with a babbling brook. Our good.
Oh no,
friend
the babbling brook came later.
Oh, it came later. What was between the
Because
babbling brook and the ruins?
then you encountered the saucerers.
Yes, it was we led a Saucerer's People's Revolution, as they had decided that they were through with the monarchy, and we decided that was hype as fuck, and decided to instill the first Saucerer democracy. After that, of course, we encountered the Babbling Brook, who decided that he very much wanted to have a conversation and tried to drown 2 of our party members, but we're fine. We're good. We got through it. And then we went to the village of the friendliest pixies in the universe. We were all having a wonderful conversation, but none of them decided that they wanted to acknowledge that there was a tooth fairy threat coming. So, I don't want to think about what happened to the pixies.
Say it.
They died.
Damn, give me a hero point for doing that. Thank you.
There was mass pixie death. We're still getting over it. We're still in mourning. And then after that, we realized that this whole chase sequence was likely some kind of illusion or mind trickery of some sort, as we looped back around right to the start. And instead of being chased by one giant tooth fairy, we were confronted by 5 smaller, more manageable tooth fairies whose asses we decided in that moment to kick. And then after that, we finished it up, and we were going to continue exploring the funny forest.
Well, yes, but we ended up with seeing not just a forest, but
yes, the
strange thing in which 2 things. 1, Zoran, if you would please give Vina a hero point, and 2, I'm gonna pass the microphone from you, Vina, over to our illustrious friend Speaker D.
This is a grand and terrible sight. Some sort of monument to the sign of the Black Papacy. Friends beware.
For we are entering into a place of dark ministration and incredible power. This priesthood worships the undead. The strange subterranean breed of vampire that controls the Black Papacy. It preaches of a release from earthly suffering in exchange for a heavenly reward. The doctrine of the Great Penumbral Way, their practices of consuming the souls of their fellows, that they might be tempered and merged within holy darkness. To be consumed by one of these individuals is to become a part of their very soul. In this, they believe even their sacrifices attain eternal life. All of this so they can till the oil fields of Dretch Pass and give birth to the earth blood of the Golgothan Armada. Tread carefully. This place is death incarnate.
Vina's gonna raise her hand.
Yes, Vina.
Oran gulps.
Cigars. Oh no, Golgothan's Armada is coming.
I can't help
Right
them.
here.
I can't help it anymore. It feels like the wall leading to the outside is getting
Earndil,
thinner every
you
day.
should never apologize for
Yeah.
a fellow cast
No,
member.
I was setting up a joke. I was setting up a joke. The wall to the outside gets thinner every day. It's like they're peeling off nano layers of the side of my house.
It's like
They're
one of those
coming.
rust removal lasers, but they're just stripping your house.
Yeah, they do it every time they pass by.
And with that, the wall behind you explodes. And as the sort of mortar and stonework fly outwards, pattering all of you from behind, causing each of you to turn in order, you hear this gruff voice. All right, I have found the way. Come, friends. And stepping through is this immense woman who holds in two very thick, meaty arms a massive mallet, which has just clearly been used to smash through the wall. She has like a smoking pipe coming out of her mouth as she's like narrow-eyedly looking over. Oh, hello there, she says as she like greets all of you with a wave of her free hand, and you see other shadows starting to emerge behind as well. And a group comes out from the wall behind you, led by this muscled woman, then followed quickly by a lankier human who has some muscle but is much leaner built, is wielding like a farmer's scythe, with like a bit of like a head cap that covers some of their eyes. They're sort of weaseling their way further up. Then following that is another large figure who is covered in a black schmuck and a full face covering, like leather or cloth. It's hard to tell. The substance looks really thick though. Headdress almost like an executioner's face mask, with sacks that seem to like leak some dark viscous fluid from the bottom. And then finally, a third one who comes out wielding, of all things, a trident, but looking as though they've come out of some nautical expedition with an immense sort of face plate, the diving gear that obscures their face entirely.
Who the hell are you?
Hi.
The large, muscled woman with the mallet. Hello. This is our find. You will have to go now, I think. And he like the one with the scythe kind of pushes through. Don't listen there. Maybe we can all be friends. Hey, how's it going?
Who the hell are you?
How did you get here?
We're Delvers.
Delvers? We're underneath a mansion.
We're Delvin. We're in the Undercity, so the buried city here has a lot going on.
You're not in the buried city. This is a basement.
The sewer diver begins to speak.
That's what I'm always saying.
What language is that, Thurston?
I caught him. I know what he said.
Huh?
What did he say?
There you go.
He said cordial.
Cordial?
Yep.
Wait, did he say one word after all of that? It's like the bad lip reading of like Kung Fu, like, oh my God, what's that movie?
Kung Pao.
Yeah, Kung Pao. If the one guy's just flapping his mouth, he goes, yes.
I am killing you to reconsider.
We were just in the buried city, and we were going through some walls, and now we're here, and this is part of our find. Yes, our find.
This isn't your find. This is a mansion that belongs to another. Actually, it belongs to us, and we are here to sweep out the basement. That seems like what people do in houses.
You want... Hold on. There's 800 things that you're saying, and none of them make any sense. For one, we were just in a magical fairy forest fighting evil tooth-stealing ogre fairies. Second, we are underneath a mansion. Third, your quote-unquote bind is a citadel of the Black Papacy. You don't want to go in there.
Oh, well, Citadel, there could be a lot of treasure in there. Maybe we could split this up, you know. Yes, the large woman begins to speak. I would like to split up. I would like new friends. Would you like to be friend with me?
I'd love to be friends with you, ma'am.
You seem cool enough.
Thank you. My companions, they are difficult to be with sometimes, but you seem like nice. Hey, we're good to get along with.
Right.
You don't understand. Once you crack open the artifices of a black cathedral, throngs of fervent slave warriors will throw themselves and their children onto pikes rather than give you an iota further to their dark masters. Jets of black fire, earth blood will boil you alive, and war engines will be not far behind. You will be skewered, harpooned, and your very soul will be but an offering to the Dark Master within this area. You four have nothing to gain by venturing further.
So you want to go inside the Black Chapel, right? Tell you what, I have a great idea, guys. You just trust me. Just trust me on this one.
Huh?
If you go in there and help us clear out whatever's inside, we will consider splitting whatever we find with you.
It doesn't seem very good. What if you consider not to?
But what if you consider that we are considering being very good friends? And what is better than being friends? We'll also give you something. I don't really know what. We don't know what's inside.
Baldric fucking cranes his head upward and sighs loudly as usual. Look, we don't particularly need the valuables within there. We're here to look for something.
Someone.
Probably more something by this point.
True.
We don't particularly need the valuables or whatever value items might be in there. It's not our concern. If you want to keep going this way, know that it's a bit dangerous, but sure, we don't mind going along. We'll work out the specifics later, but right now, key thing is to just keep moving.
The lanky one with the side. No. Last time I tried this, it didn't go through. I got conned by some gnome. I don't want none of that no more. We're gonna figure this out together like chums. You know, we got a little. I think we got a charcuterie board. We could set it up right here. We could all sit down, have a nice meal, talk about it. You know, like people.
Rehua raises his hand.
Yeah, tree person.
What did that gnome happen to look like? Did he have a big hat?
What? No.
No?
Oh,
he seemed
Our
like
experiences are not universal, Rehua.
Oh.
There is
The more
more
you
than
know.
one gnome.
There is?
You'd be surprised. There are a lot of them.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with the big guy on this one. Maybe we should just sit down for a minute.
Not a bad idea after we just finished nearly getting our teeth ripped out.
Oh, your teeth were almost ripped out. The big lady comes and kind of inspects your mouth, Vina. Is everything okay in there?
Oh, yeah, no, it's totally good.
Totally?
Haven't lost a single tooth. I don't think.
Chat, run it back. Check the clips from the last game. Did Vina ever fail that roll?
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I got 3 gold teeth. I don't want to lose any of those.
You wouldn't have to worry about those ones, I don't think. Look, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's just sit down then. I'm tired.
The diving fellow produces from their back a large slab of wood that has a handle etched on the end of it, and on that slab of wood there's intricate markings, but you realize that those markings just appear to be like a symbol, and it looks to be like a cow with wings. And then he places the board down with the symbol up, and then produces more packs which have dried meats and some preserved vegetables and fruits that they begin arraying onto the plate.
Here I was thinking he had a magical charcuterie board that just manifested food.
Quick question, Thurston.
Yes?
What exactly are our surroundings? As Baldric will survey the quality of materials that he is putting out on the board, and hearing him say that, he will just sort of nod, yeah, looks pretty good.
Okay, so you're wanting to know the immediate surroundings of where?
Yeah, are we still in that weird?
Yes. So here, let me
Please.
do a thing here with a map. This is a boop. Sorry, there were a lot of templates on our last map, y'all. Gotta find the main party and drop them onto a map. So here, I'll bring you over back to this map. So as it sort of loads over, basically you're to the northeast of this map area that you're in this kind of small forested area that looks like it was some internal room. To the northeast is this crack in the stones, and then it leads to the northeast off the map where there are the steps into this ominous looking cathedral. And then to the south around here, the wall is burst open, and this group has sort of approached through. So you're still in this forested area.
Okay. I wanted to make sure we were still in that weird courtyard where we fought them.
Yeah, absolutely. You haven't even moved up towards the citadel, having been stopped by Tannhauser's vivid explanations of things.
No.
Hey, so this all seems insane. Can I try rolling an occultism or something to maybe see if there's something going on here that maybe is more than meets the eye?
How about you give me a perception check?
That sounds just as fine. That is a 16 on the die, a 31 in total.
Okay. A 31. So you're like looking over these individuals, trying to like, what the heck's going on? Then you're looking back. You see that in the sort of shadow light, because there is like a shaft of light that's coming into this room from above. But you see that light reflects to the base of the citadel, and at the base of the citadel, like the entryway, there is a shadow of like a very thin but very tall form that seems to have like almost be melded in with the shadows there.
I'll draw everyone's attention.
Wait. Look, we might be being watched.
And I will point out this horrible, strange shadow thing.
Huh.
Yeah, you all see it. Though, I mean, just the shadow, like, as it's point.
Well,
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Baldric will motion to the Delver who's got the big helmet on, and he will motion for him to proceed, as I presume he will then prepare something to spotlight it.
Yeah, so the Delver in sort of the aquatic attire turns and then begins cranking something. Like it pulls out a small crank that seems connected to their armor, and after a bit of whirring, this like brilliant light shines out from their faceplate. As it does, it illuminates the figure who stands as this like immense, like maybe 6, perhaps 7 foot tall, thin form, bedecked in black robes with pointed ears, some sort of alchemical device on his back, just like ring bedecked arms, a face that looks like it's just been allowed to not decay but just age over long periods. Its form sort of pulled back. The nose of this thing has been replaced with some sort of metal replacement that connects to tubes that connect back to the alchemical substances on its back.
ah,
You all see this in the doorway, staring out at you.
kind of serving, honestly.
Ah.
Beware
Serving
that
what?
thing.
Oh, you know.
I don't.
Man.
You know.
All right. So this black papacy thing, is it normal for that to be an outset?
Well, the Black Papacy is centered in the lands of Golgotha, but they have influence across the world, usually in far smaller numbers. The Hierophants gather in Golgotha directly under the auspices of the Lord Golgotha. They are tolerated, permitted, because they keep the slave castes in line, and because they supply Lord Golgotha with earth blood for his great war machines.
Right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, exactly how normal is it for them to be under the Deckland Manor?
It's not unfathomable, but this place is deep with a rot. I don't know the Black Papacy to be rotten. They're a different kind of darkness.
Another illusion?
I doubt that. But who's to say? Who's to say any of this is real? That these tooth fairies are real? That these divers are real? You're real, right?
I'm very real. My mother was named Svetlana. She came from Torort, very grim times. I don't think she told me, but I think she had to pick one of the siblings, and I am the one she picked to live. Childhood was very hard growing up in Outset. We had to, and this like large woman keeps going on and on about just like the saddest backstory, continuing to just layer it on.
I think
Aw.
we can trust what we're seeing right now. I don't think whatever is enchanting this place had these guys in mind.
Well, we did see some of Declan's books. There was a book on the Black Papacy, wasn't there?
Perhaps it was research material, or used in some sort of arcane ritual. It was a children's book, certainly. But, I don't know.
And isn't the fairy forest something out of a children's book? The Tooth Fairy, the Pixies, the Babbling Brook. It's all very fairy tale. Not that I
Vina.
think the Black Papacy is necessarily a fairy tale, but you said it was a children's book.
Vina, you do realize we live in a fantastic world where these things are just, they do exist, correct?
Well, yes, but not underneath a mansion and outset, and not in the way that we've run into them.
Have you been in Outset long? Do you know what's in the sewers? Yeah, see?
This
I-
is
like-
great.
I hate to break it to you, but there's quite a bit of fantastical element here. He's seen them. I've seen them. Outset's more than just a grungy city. There's all kinds of crap beneath every single furnishing around here. If you turn up the wrong sewer grate, you'll find yourself in like a mushroom forest populated by gnomes and other kinds of things. And that's just under one sewer grate. You could turn up the
Yeah, you
next
can't
one and find.
trust gnomes. Like I said.
Point being, Outset's not just a city. I'm not surprised something like this is here, but I would also probably not be surprised if it wasn't.
That's right. It's like a way of life. You have to live in Outset to understand Outset way of life.
I guess so. Before coming to Outset, I didn't have my feet on the ground much. But still, it just seems like it's worth noting. Like it's not a coincidence. That the
Vina-
things we read about in these children's books are appearing to us in illusions underneath the house.
It's
Vina
not
does have a point.
it's not a matter of ignoring it, it's a matter of coming to expect anything. Keeping it in mind is the important part, not necessarily assuming it is the case. After all, we could be standing on centuries of transmogrified garbage instead of a forest floor. I wouldn't exactly go recommend eating it in either case.
Well, whatever it is that we do, I suggest we begin, assuming these delvers are as they appear.
I'm right here. Yes, so am I. I, in fact, even said I would like to be friend.
I
Well,
want
we
to be.
can be friends, assuming
Really?
you aren't all hallucinations, yes. In fact, I have some literature for you to read.
In fact, Baldric is going to fucking do a survival check so we don't have to worry about that.
And I'm going to reach in my pocket, pull out some literature.
Here, read this. By the time you're done, we should be ready to proceed.
And I would like to take you think we should maybe rest and recuperate?
I think resting and recuperating is good because Rehua is very close to being down, and I am as well, and we can just like set up a little camp here. Thurston, can I make a survival?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Oh,
Only you. Can I just say, what I fucking love about this party is only you would have like ominous vampire man standing at the entrance of ominous citadel, and you're like,
Yeah.
this is a perfect fucking place to camp.
Yeah,
Yes.
what? Yeah,
I love it.
Thurston,
It's so good.
Thurston, what animal is going to come beneath the gaze of giant Blackstone vampire man?
exactly.
He's a scarecrow. Have you seen the bastard?
Hey, Nosferatu, you want to come tell campfire stories?
I
Okay,
rolled
so
a
you're
16.
addressing. Okay.
No.
Do not invite them in!
You rolled. What'd you get total?
I got a 16 total.
Okay, you're able to find like enough to make yourself comfortable, but if the others want to eat, they might have to, use their own rations or whatnot, which I'm sure they have.
Yes.
I
we
have a
do
pup
have
tent and rations.
Yeah, there you go.
He
Right?
has a bunch of
Oren would like to
rations.
go hunting
Oh,
and get people
sweet.
prepared and help with the camp.
Absolutely.
While that's happening, can I invest my Aeon Stone, please, so I can heal?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay. Oren got a total over 30 in his survival.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely good. In fact, you can find enough for anyone who would want at this point.
It's like Oran comes back with venison and other hogs and things like that, and just throws them into the camp. You're like, I'll help prepare dinner. I also patch up everyone's wounds, and so I would like to. Do we just want to summarize? Is everyone healed up, or do you want me to roll?
Yeah, you can all heal up to full. Like you're not being like ambush murdered by this other strange group. In fact, they are all contributing in a variety of ways to the cause here. With the sort of the sewer diver-esque figure providing a lot of just assorted spices and whatnot to the charcuterie board, which quickly becomes the entire investiture of the meal.
Meat and meat board, because charcuterie is just meat. Very epic.
And some little veggies, and it's all there's good stuff there.
Everything you need in order to have a good movement.
Oh, also, pet cash Gorgamonger.
Yeah, back in the back.
Yeah. Back in the
Excuse
ball.
me, was that a dragon you just put into ball?
You didn't notice him.
What?
Oran stares him down, even though he's shorter.
He's tiny and small.
This large lady with a mallet looks down at you.
His feathers ruffle and everything, and he's got like a expression on.
There was no dragon.
Good.
Very good. Can I hug you?
Oran
He is very
reluctantly
soft.
brings his arms out like, fine.
He's like a
There's
little stuffed
the
animal.
sound of like bones slightly crunching.
My mouths are hollow!
You are like little bird feather doll.
Tweet!
Thank you for tweeting. She lets go.
I fall down crumpled, dead.
I would use social media more if every time you tweeted it said thank you for tweeting.
I like to call, when Twitter was Twitter, I like to call it bird scream.
True.
That's all that tweets are, just bird screaming.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, but that's a whole Oran job. Gets everyone all situated, everyone tucked in with moss blankets. Everyone get a little bit of shelter with big
I don't
leaves.
need that.
Moss blanket.
I have a
Moss
tent. I don't need
blanket.
that.
So as we're setting up camp and stuff, I'm gonna chance a glance over at El Vampiro. Has he moved?
No, standing right at the doorway, just staring out.
Into the middle distance. All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're gonna get over to him and find out he's a statue.
probably.
We're gonna get over him. He's gonna find out that he's like super cool. He's like, "Whoa, bro, sorry, I didn't notice you there."
If he starts talking like that, he's not cool.
Oh,
Just saying.
welcome to the Black Cathedral, bro. Oh,
This has
Hello
been
and
Oran's
welcome.
entire
pretty
character.
prodigious, dog.
Hello
Yeah,
and
they're
welcome to
hot.
Black Papacy Foods. Today we will be grilling blood.
Welcome to evil chilies.
Hi,
Stop.
welcome to Evil Chilies.
Yeah. So with that,
Quick question before we go too far, Thurston. Can I uninvest the rock when I need to?
yeah, of course.
Okay, good. I'm gonna heal back to full for free.
Yeah, and you are all managing to heal up. It's no problem between all of your various healings and nature checks and whatnot. We don't need to do that for downtime much anymore. You've kind of got this down to a science.
You guys need to heal.
But with all of that being said and done, you very much find yourselves like settling in with the ominous black citadel in the distance, and then the other group who, Rehua, you have one of the group, the one with the black mask and the black apron, who just kind of stands by you and never has yet to speak, but all you can hear is just heavy breathing.
So, what brings you to these parts aside from delving? It's a very nice mask.
Oh, they don't talk much.
They don't talk?
The larger one says, "No. In fact, they're probably trying to find out what kind of organs you have inside of you."
Oh. I don't have any.
They belong to the medics guild. Very interested in organs.
I see.
You should have re-show its image. It didn't want to load last time.
Oh, yeah, sure. There you go.
Thank you.
No, I don't have any organs you can take. Even if I did, I wouldn't let you have them.
They immediately walk over and stand ominously by Tannhauser.
His organs aren't for you
That
either.
one looks like they might have organs. Don't worry, it's more of just a joke. I'm sure they wouldn't take actual organs from you until you are dead, at least.
I unbutton my shirt, revealing my metal chest.
Sorry, actually, not that many organs here either. You might want to try Vina. Vina has organs. I don't
The
know.
black aproned figure moves towards Vina.
Hello, ma'am. Pleasure to meet you.
That would be a great time to unpet Cash Glub Talk. Just saying.
Glub talk. Wow.
No, he doesn't have any fucking organs.
He is a single organ. He is the organ that Glub talks.
You are not a good human being.
Yes,
Evil
Earndil,
man.
I do not want to have all these terrible people who have had misfortune invested upon them by the forces of the universe, and also the bad people of the setting. Also, Earndil, yes, we should take the child figure and give
It's
them
not
to
a
the organ
child,
harvester.
it's an amoeba.
You show me an amoeba that has digits and a face.
I can, it's called a
not a single-
tardigrade.
It's not an amoeba.
It's amoeba-like enough, and it's
No,
also
it's
about
not.
as intelligent
I
as
will
Glub
not
Talk.
I will not suffer this slander against tardigrades here, Earndil.
This guy out here can't figure out which thing he wants to be mad about.
I can be mad about several things, damn it.
You're goddamn right. I'm rolling for initiative.
Yeah, okay. Do it
You're
up.
gonna lose that fight, mister. I still got lots of grenades.
That's true.
Anyway,
So the ominous lady has moved on, is now standing ominously behind Vina. The one with the scythe has now like kind of started approaching closer towards you, Tannhauser, after you've sent the organ harvester away. So you're like the leader here, right?
Yes,
Good. Maybe we could talk, leader to leader.
that sounds like a good idea.
It's good. That's good. Now, obviously, you have some kind of deal with these black papas in there, so we should talk about that. Now, tactics, right?
Right.
Okay. So on my team, she's the slowest. So if we have to run, she'll be the one who will take the fall for us. Now, I don't know if anyone on your team's slower, and like this slime ball is just like trying to be like, all right, so these are the people who are absolutely just gonna like completely fuck up, and is just trying to like ingratiate and get like tactics from you now.
So, let me get this straight. You have
Yeah.
designated the expendable targets in your team. That is this large lady. Yes. Who would you say is the greatest threat to your leadership?
Oh, honestly, I've never thought of that because they're all kind of not as good as I am, but probably the diver.
He is more charismatic, I'll give him that.
That's right.
Well, I should tell you this much.
And I touch him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I do not run my team like that.
Oh, okay. What do you do?
If one of my fellows is to fall, we will expend every effort to ensure that they escape. We will do all that we can for our fellows, Because united, and only united, can we stand and hope to face the threats beneath in the Black Citadel. Now,
Okay.
you cannot share this ethos. This may be too great a task for you, but...
No.
Exactly.
Nothing's too great for me.
So then, I have something for you that might be able to help you.
Okay.
Contained within this literature are many of my leadership ethoses.
Give me a fucking diplomacy check.
Can I make a warfare check?
Yeah, sure.
Yay!
On revolutionary tactics.
Okay.
30! I accidentally nanite surged. I guess I care so much I nanite surged.
Okay. So
I'll take-
as you like get this amazing moment of, I don't know, pure warfare ? Pure warfare tacticsing. This firm's like, yeah, revolution. Okay, yeah. Oh,
Clearly see.
I've read some of these before.
Yes, as you can clearly see.
The lady with the glasses. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, the third estate is the most important estate. Perhaps it's the only estate. And without it, all else falls. You know, the 5-year plan, something, communist buzzword.
And we have that kind of conversation for an hour.
Okay. So yeah. All right. Carry on. Or were you done with and wanted to pass the ball?
As you can see, it is important that you become a father to your men, a leader, for only united can you stand against what is before you. So let me hear you say, what are you fighting for?
Well, that's a nuanced question based off what we talked about, since there are a lot of societal issues at play, and we aren't just simply, fighting for one of them. We're fighting for the greater whole of the people's revolution, based off of the various dictates set forth in, shuffles through papers. Section 14, paragraph A, and the manifest, the Tannhauser on this page.
Yeah, you are ready, Comrade General. As you are, we will survive this day, no doubt.
All right. Very good.
Great.
Very good. Okay. So as this conversation is going on, we'll cut to Vina, Baldric, and Oran and Rehua.
Baldric
And
just
the
mutters to himself.
the large lady with the mallet, who is just like, so, what do you like to do?
Baldric is still slightly annoyed at Tannhauser and just mutters to himself. The general around here is General Malfeasance.
That's a good one.
It's very good. You should write that down.
No.
I don't know. You think you have an aspiring career as a comedian, Baldric?
No. Look, what you asked what we do, right?
Yes.
What we like to do.
Yes.
Alchemy. There you go. He's going
All right.
to return to pitching his tent.
Right. Alchemy. Very good. Very good. What about you, new blue-skinned friend?
Oh, me. Well, hobbies? I like to drink and I like to do backflips. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
She does that a lot.
Backflips.
Yeah. It's part of my whole gimmick. Have to show off for our enemies so they just know that I'm better than them. Always.
Backflips.
Yeah. Watch this.
Give me an acrobatics
I
check.
hope for the natural one here. If I get a natural one here, then I think that I win. I think I should get a hero point.
You just win all of
Just
Pathfinder.
land on your
forever.
neck. Just
You get to win Half-Life 1.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that is 29.
The perfect, yeah, you do a finessed backflip, and the lady stares in awe and then just begins clapping, "Oh, the That was so good. Can you do again?
Thank you. I'm gonna bow and bow, of course. For you, ma'am, anything. So you like to demolish things, huh?
Yes, I am member of Architects Guild.
Oh, okay. So you come and knock things down before they build them, huh?
You're one of them.
That's right.
What makes
What do you
get
mean
into
one of
delving?
them? What?
No.
What the?
As in, like, I've met the Architects Guild people before. There's a lot of them around. In fact, one of them's the prime reason we're kind of in this mess in the first place.
Architects Guild gets around and gets through walls, like how I found you, new friends.
Certainly. I guess, always best to have two people that can blow up walls.
If they'd accept my patent for the coring charge, then we wouldn't have to deal with just swinging hammers around. But, whatever, right?
Aw. I pat Baldric
Maybe
on the
one day.
shoulder.
Maybe one day.
They're just not
Why?
ready for your genius.
Wait, hang on a sec. He's going to lean behind Vina and point at the sewer delver. You know that, it's not always easiest to just go around a wall, right? You can do that anyway. You have any idea how many sewers there are in Outset? Even sewers, canals, anything. Well, are you with the Architects Guild? What's your deal?
And they kind of look down. And then kind of look back up.
Wait, so you just do that normally anyway? So wait, what are you complaining about exactly? Oh, you don't want people blowing up the walls to your sewers. Okay. Well, there's a lot of decaying tunnels around here, so you'll just have to figure that out.
Lots of decaying tunnels for me to smash through and then find more new friends.
How often do you find new friends by smashing through tunnels?
Turns to you. More often than you'd think.
Huh.
Depends on your definition of friend.
How
Well,
often
I
do
think we're
these friends of yours tend to last after finding them?
Well, pulls up big meaty digits, starts counting. It depends. If they're not delvers, then much longer. If they're delvers like us, not very long.
Oh, you kill other delvers.
What? No, why would you say that?
Oh, did delvers just not last very long?
The Undercity is quite deep and treacherous. There's hundreds of years of history beneath us, Vina.
Baldric just fucking claps his hand on Vina's shoulder, and he does that face from the Spider-Man animated movie where he goes, "Hey," and he just says,
Thank
"You
you.
realize it's a profession built around going into the under parts of Outset. Like the area where we all fell into and then had to crawl our way out of after being involved in all that nonsense. And do you really think everyone's about our skill level?"
It wasn't that bad. Maybe I'm just used to the fact that we're all built different.
That's kind of the point, isn't it?
We're built different, but the average delver is not so fortunate as either one of us to be blessed in the way that we are. Such that the entire city below us, the city above, is built upon the backs of corpses.
So,
Rough one.
speaking of being built different, I have a question.
Yes.
Why does that one have wings?
Oh, he was born that way. Have you ever seen a
Ooh.
Strix?
No.
Yeah. They're bird people. He's also got little bird toesies. Oran, show her your little bird toesies.
Jesus Christ.
Arn looks back and he's
I don't even
turning
know
his
what to
stew. He's turning his stew. You know, he has like an apron of like kiss the bird and everything else. And he kind of looks over horrified. He's like
Just snapping fingers at him. Oran, gripper check now.
He's like, not for free.
Damn, you're right. Sorry.
I am confused. Do the grippy leg things provide some kind of special entertainment that I must pay for? Is that a thing?
I wish I had a nerd declaration and not be on this line of thinking.
We pivot from like being
narratively declare that we all die.
Everyone explodes.
This is our work in a nutshell. We pivot from being wildly entertaining to being the worst thing you've seen all day.
Thanks for joining us.
It's probably why our Patreon's so good.
And most of the time, I sit here eating graham crackers, waiting for my untimely demise.
Everyone on the Patreon's just waiting for the bird feet pics at this point. Like, I'm
It's
just
good.
gonna ask
It's
Froggy to
It's
send me
literally on
pictures
your
of Kiwi's
avatar.
feet. It's just like, here you go,
No,
Chat.
they're blocked by his hero point bar. We can't see them.
Here, hold up. She's probably on there right now. Hold up.
Up to that is not hold up.
Give me a second. Hold up.
No.
Hey, Froggy, can you do me a favor?
Oh no.
Can
No.
you send me pics of Kiwi's feet? Thanks. All right.
Good, very good.
Bit canceled.
Well, I am just saying that it's very interesting. Wings would be very useful in our line of work.
They are.
They are?
Very talented.
He's supremely talented and a good cook. Think.
Speaking of, here you go,
If you like
everybody.
worms.
Oran will hand everyone like a bowl and stuff.
Okay.
You're right in that case.
And everyone like bowls of food and everything else. Can I do a crafting check to see how good they are?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Can
we
I
have
craft
great
dinner?
luck.
Actually, can I
Coming
do-
from Spidercraft Food Man, yes.
Could I convince you otherwise to roll a nature
Uh-oh.
check, because I know all about like the herbs and things like that, know what to kind of put in there, the supplement at a I'm okay with doing like a misfortune roll because I don't know, you know.
I'll allow you to. This isn't some Dungeons and Dragons show where we have, fortune and misfortune. No, I'll allow you to make the nature check first, and if you do well on that, it'll give a bonus to your crafting check.
Okay, let's see.
There you go.
Plus 19 nature. Here we go.
There you go, baby.
That's an 18 on the die for a total of 37.
Oh yeah, you know the exact spices. You can give yourself a +4 circumstance bonus on this.
A +4.
On this crafting check. Yep.
Here we go.
Mhm.
That's a 19 on the die for a total of.
Oh,
It didn't
Big
do
number.
I didn't press the thing. Yeah, so 23.
please describe to the group the stunning meal with which you've created for them.
Pretty much think of the best like gumbo you've ever seen. Like just little bit like in place of like rices and stuff, just like little tiny bits of like herbs in there and like really nicely cooked venison just melts in your mouth. All these spices that were added. He's like, this random mushroom looks good. Boop, boop. Put that in there. It is the best tasting food you've seen presented and tasted.
Oh,
Assumedly, allegedly.
now I'm thinking about gumbo.
Oh,
Damn you.
I remember gumbo from Torot. They had very good gumbo. Have you been there? It's out in Solitude. Have you ever been to the Solitude before?
Briefly.
We have.
Oh, very good, very good. Not many people like it out there. I lived there for 3 years of my life. One year as a child, but I did some work out there. But prior to that, on the road, guarding trade caravans, that sort of thing. Before I became a delver with these fine companions.
What kind of work were you doing out in the Solitude for 3 years?
Caravans, they need people to watch over them. Lots of bandits there. Not sure if you know, but lots of bandits there.
Vic!
True.
Yeah, that's true.
Vic. That sounds like person from my past who I have had dealings with. My apologies.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Just like eyes narrow. But they are not a friend, and you are friends. So, what about you, person with bucket for head?
What about me?
Did you have to have surgery to have bucket on head?
No.
Yeah, you should have said yes, you son of a bitch.
No, he's not a comedian.
He could be.
No. It's funnier this way. It still makes you laugh even when I am deadpan in the face of this. It makes you laugh harder. Laugh.
He's got a point.
Laugh chuckles.
Woohoo!
And he will just kind of like shrug. Don't know how much time you spend up on the surface, but you know, got wanted posters.
What wanted posters? The fellow from Tannhauser finally returns. Wanted posters.
Yep.
No, that. You're just a poser.
Huh?
Yeah.
He shrugs and just kind of.
I mean, everyone knows the legend of Triangle Bucket Man.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet you do. What's the name that reads on that? Go on, tell me.
Go
I
on,
dare ya.
generate a name.
Baldric.
Yep, that's the one.
Baldric. I see.
Yep, you just tell everyone that. You just make sure you tell everyone it's Baldric, and he has a triangle bucket on his head. Definitely not me. Different wanted poster.
He's just a bit jealous. We don't get many posters. You see, we don't have a home that we live in right now.
Rehua cracks his head towards the very large demolitionist. A rictus grin creeping across his already rictus expression.
Hold on a moment.
Why did you post that here?
Hulky, hold on for just a moment, please. Does a 30 hit you?
What if I was moving really fast and you didn't see it?
What if indeed, but does a 30 hit you?
A 30 would hit me.
So, like, there's just like off-screen Baldric tackles Rehua.
No, I throw an Alchemist fire at him. He takes he takes 16 damage.
Would you consider Alchemist Fire a ranged weapon attack?
Yes.
It absolutely is.
Oh, you are so lucky. You are so
It's a sneak
fucking
attack.
lucky.
You're not getting away with it.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Yeah, chat. PvP. PvP.
Okay. Oh, you're fucking lucky I didn't have this up.
I knew for a fact if I'd told you I'm going to throw an attack at you, you would have been like, oh, but I activate my shield. I activate my wooden power. I activate my tree power to avoid being hit by Molotov cocktail. I'm attacking you for immediately thinking of adding more people to my house.
It's all about tree power.
Tree power. It's like desert power, but trees.
We don't want to play this game. You don't want to play this game.
I outdamage you. I will kill you.
No!
I'm not saying I'm gonna kill you, Earndil, but
No, don't fight. We're supposed to be friends.
I'm only throwing the one. Thurston, damage him.
You're upsetting her.
Why
Oran looks at Rehua and Baldric, and Oran goes, "We do not throw fire on Gumbo Night."
Stop inviting people to my house.
It's Gumbo Night. We have happiness during Gumbo Night. If you keep throwing fire, Mr. Baldric, I'm going to take away your gumbo.
Not the gumbo. That's going too far. Please,
Baldric pulls out his iron rations and eats the bar made of meat.
Oran takes away his gumbo and pours it into Rehua's.
He pours it on Rehua to put him out.
I still took that fire damage.
Yes, you absolutely did. Stop adding people to my house.
Earndil, make a fortitude save.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Okay.
21.
What have you done, Hulky?
Sweet Jesus, what have you done?
What have you done?
Earndil,
HulkyKrow.
I'm waiting.
Rehua places a burning hand
Oh no.
on Baldric's shoulder. And he says,
Mossy.
and now I'm going to hit you with a mace.
Oh, no fighting!
Did you?
Does 31 hit you?
It does.
You heard him. It's Gumbo
It
night.
barely hits me, but it hits me. Give me
Can't
the damage.
believe you magic 8-ball Baldric.
Oh no, no, Tree Friend won't be allowed Gumbo either. It is a night of shame.
Or it takes away Rehua's gumbo.
I'm going to try and interpose myself between this PvP encounter, if I may.
How do I
Okay,
factor in weakness 2 to this?
I just take 2 additional damage, right?
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so you're going to interpose yourself. So at that point, what I would do is I would allow
Nice.
Baldric to count as having concealment here. So what I would do in this instance is Baldric will make a flat check, and on a 1 through 4, it will instead hit Tannhauser.
Just rolling a d20.
Yep, flat check.
It's a 4. It hits Tannhauser.
So instead of hitting Baldric, Tannhauser pops up between, in the second between a big mace reeling towards Baldric's face, and Tannhauser will get a delicious taste of moss and metal.
I like to think Tannhauser's standing there using the King Harkinian, like, mouth open, finger pointed up pose, and you just smack him in the head.
It's more. It's more that Tannhauser's got his hands between you two, and then the mace comes down and it hits his back, and there's a resounding gong as it just hits the metal.
You two, stop this foolishness.
I don't
set me
want
on
my
fire.
friends to fight.
Yes, he did, and he was wrong to do so.
Tannhauser,
Baldric.
I'm so sorry I hit you.
I'm so sorry, and he'll just pat his dented back.
That
But
is
he was
fine.
trying to rob us of more people
In a moment of inspiration.
for the revolution, the cause. These are able bodies. We need more people.
It is
I
my
slap
home.
Rehua in the face.
You shut up. I know exactly what was going on here. You can't just distract me by putting revolution in front of words. Do you know how many words I think of with revolution in front of them on a daily basis?
Here you go, Mr. Tan. Here's your special revolution ball.
Thank
Gumbo.
you.
And I take the revolutionary gumbo in my revolutionary spoon.
Now then,
I put it down.
Baldric, there is no excuse for attacking another member of this party. And the same for you, Rehua. No matter how irritated you might get at our shenanigans for bringing more and more people to the home base, or how irritated you might be at someone else's genuine misconduct, we are allies. Hell, I told the comedy Delver about our revolutionary ethos, and he showed more chutzpah than either of you.
What do you mean comedy? I'm a person.
I was talking about someone else.
What are you talking about me? I
No, this was days ago. You don't need to worry about it. Here's the thing.
You've been seeing other Delvers?
I need you to calm down before I have an aneurysm. It's
You
close.
can have that.
I feel it. Well, I've got my brain.
Do you?
As you say, I've got my brain. The organ harvester just appears behind you.
Looming.
Baldric, you need to chill. There's just gonna be people on your house every once in a while. Eventually, we will upscale to a larger base, and you won't have to worry about having to share your space with other funny people while we try to wage war against a government.
That's not for you to decide.
Plus, I'm digging downwards. There's plenty of real estate below Crunches.
Baldric,
The tenement.
at this point, you gotta just deal with it, man. We're way too far along.
I am dealing with it, and he will toss a fucking alchemist fire in his hand again.
Okay, no, you're not. This is not the way, my comrade. Why are we together? Why are we fighting? Someone tell me.
Because
Oh,
we
is
want
this like
friends.
story time?
You shut up.
The
I
big
know.
lady sits down.
You shut up. We love you, and you're a good person, and you can be our
I am
friend.
a good person. Thank you.
But this is for this group right now. Why are we fighting together?
It's not by choice.
I choose
Really?
to be here.
I choose to be here. I like my friends.
What about you, Oran? Do you choose to be here?
I mean, it's been a long time. We all showed up together and out of a prison, and we helped each other out there. And then we try to help out Mr. Baldric and you, Mr. Tannhauser, and Vina, Rehua, with all their problems inside the city. And, you know, it could just be for survival and stuff. And, you know, but I've learned to care about everyone here. I care about Mr. Baldric finding his peace and being able to, you know, fulfill his dreams, the big glowy green door. I care about for Miss Vina to be able to get her, you know, try to find her way, get her own ship, and reestablish herself as a true captain that she really is. And Rehua to find out more of who he is, and for you, Mr. Tannhauser, to get your revolution, because you all helped me with my dealing of finding Gorgamonger again and actually saving him. So I could have just gone home. You know, the whole reason I came here was to get Gorgamonger, but I can't abandon my newfound friends now. So I'm here to help you out.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, Oran.
And pat the demolitioner on the back.
Yeah, she's sobbing openly.
Well, Baldric,
This is the power of friendship and why I want friends.
4 of us choose to be here. Choose to be arrayed together and call one another friend. Do you feel the same way? Or would you rather we all leave you to your devices? We may all be sponsored, but that doesn't mean we have to travel together.
Wait, you're sponsored?
Damn it. I was hoping you wouldn't talk about that.
Is that okay? So, yeah, just asking. But which company's sponsoring you? Because it's hard for Delvers to get sponsorship down here.
Mutton
tell you
Kingdom.
then.
Betcher's Bugs.
It's just bugs. Never heard of them. Okay.
They're in the Rookspalaster.
The Rooks. Okay. I'll be quiet now. You go back to your friendship talk.
Rehua, you're very good at lying to people.
I'm
This
lying
is
to people?
excellent. We're
I just
sponsored by
believe things that
Betcher's.
happen to be true.
When did
Says
we
this
get the
out loud.
Betcher's bug sponsorship?
Oh, like 3 episodes ago.
Oh my god. All right. Well,
Completely undercut.
Baldric, all of us choose to be here. What of you?
I am not choosing for you guys to be here at all. You are staying here for one reason or another, and it's kind of out of my control. I've tried to try and get you guys to go elsewhere together to do what you want to do. That doesn't seem to stick around for very long. So until we're done with whatever we need to get done, I'm not going to... There's no chance of you guys being away from me. So I'm dealing with it.
Well, Baldric, if you would prefer, we simply leave you be. Then once we return back, we can pack our things and find a new base and leave you to your experiments.
You're welcome to try. I don't think we've got much of a say in it.
Would you like us to? I'm asking you.
Why don't we see this through out first?
Very well. And I'll
give Baldric a winnowing look before turning back to the rest of the party. As you were. No more encounters. No more fights. And then I'll go and eat my freedom, liberty, revolutionary gumbo.
Freedom gumbo.
Freedom gumbo.
Oran will look at.
He forgot who he was. He went to go play Helldivers. Democracy gumbo.
Democracy. Democracy is part of the revolution.
Democ gumbo.
Is it?
Well, he's more of a syndicalist than you don't want me to do this bit again.
Not right now. Not right now. We don't have the time. We're an hour in. We don't have the full 3 hours to do it.
Hey guys, want to hear about worker co-ops?
No!
Yay!
Oran will look
I'm
at
very
Baldric
interested.
with a little bit of a tearful, like pathetic expression, and be like, "I miss you, Mr. Baldric. Like, I'm gonna go to bed now." And Oran will just slump into a pile of moss he's made. Just
Moz.
He's just covered in it.
So are we bedding down for the night?
May as well.
Sure, I'll take first watch.
I'm on second.
I'll stay and do watch with you.
Hold on. I'm gonna put a hand on Baldric's shoulder. Why don't you and I do watch together? Two heads
why
are better
not?
than one.
I'm not tired. Why not?
All right, I'll go to bed. Yeah, I'll get some sleep too.
You get some
Behind
soda.
Tannhauser, there's just a, and you can almost think you can hear the word brain, but that's about it.
I hear the word brain, and then off in the distance, somewhere I just hear a.
Damn it!
I'm in the vent.
I cannot believe that I am here on a completely separate adventure, doing something way cooler than what those guys are doing anyway.
High break.
Speaker, remind me at the-
Our show got canceled.
Speaker, remind me at the end of the episode or when we go on break, please get me an audio recording of that. Probably at the end of the episode.
Yeah, sure.
I can't believe they're throwing a big party for me at the Black Papacy.
God damn it. So everyone but Vina and Baldric goes to bed, leaving you alone, and the organ harvester, who just doesn't appear to sleep and just stands ominously behind sleeping Tannhauser.
Awesome. Like the good old days.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
All right, yeah. Once night falls, I'm gonna sit next to Baldric and just kind of offer him a flask.
He'll put his hand up at that. No, not a heavy drinker. I'm fine.
Not at all. Sounds like you need it.
Hardly. We've got a lot to do. Drink's not going to help that.
Funny. Usually people who complain as much as you do are the heaviest drinkers.
We've got a lot to complain about.
Maybe. So is all that stuff you said true?
Simply put, Vina, we're in a situation I don't really understand. I have no idea what's going on, or how the hell we keep bumping into each other, or why we've been put together in the first place. Because I guarantee you, it's not from a lack of trying.
Well, here's the way I sees it. You don't always pick your crew. Sometimes they're just the closest available people. They're whoever signed up, whoever was desperate, or poor, or hungry enough for adventure to join in. And you have to deal with each other. Sure. But the real crews, the ones that last, the ones that get through the hell that we have, the ones that end up becoming more than just crew members or co-workers, those are the ones that last. Those are the ones that find greatness, find something more. And listen, you seem to You're a real deadpan guy. You seem like you don't care about a lot, but your actions, both before we met and after, have shown that you do give a fuck about something. Real deeply, actually. You don't become a terrorist by not giving a shit. So, tell me about what you give a shit about. I feel like I haven't really actually heard that story.
He's gonna lean back on what I assume is just like a slab of stone that's in the immediate area.
Yeah, you probably got like a little campfire that has been going, and then just, your tent is off in the distance, that sort of a situation.
This is the thing that is maybe not crucial for everyone to know or everyone to understand. As far as I'm concerned right now, all I need to be, and all I am at the moment, is a tool for the purpose of doing this. That's not to say this is what I want to do. You think I want to do this nonsense? Do you think I want to be plumbing the depths of Outset? You realize initially I wasn't anywhere close to this. I was, for all intents and purposes, a college student. I was trying to figure things out. I was trying to understand things like the rot or any other kind of alchemical malfeasance in the world. Something wrong with it. I didn't become a bomber because I wanted to. I didn't become the guy who produces alchemist fires in giant vats or bottles of acid or coring charges because I get kicks out of it. Sure, it is nice to see an explosion. What idiot doesn't think that? It's not what I wanted to do. It's not where I want to be. I'm doing this because someone has to, because no one else is. I don't want to be this. I don't want to be here. It's not that I don't want to be around you guys. It is that I don't want this life. It is one that has been given to me, and I'm stuck with it. Because do you want to know what I'd rather do, Vina?
Tell me.
I'd rather be nobody. I would rather be another college nobody. One of the thousands of aspiring alchemists out there looking for some forlorn hope that you can cure the rot with alchemy. Because there's enough priests out there, there's enough clerics, mages, what have you, all looking for ways to cure this thing that's slowly eating the world like a rotten apple. And you know what? I'd have been content being one of them. I lost that chance. I'm doing this because I don't want other people to have to go through that. To lose the right to be nobody. They have to step up. Someone has to step up. The fact that I have been lumped in with you guys on this, for one reason or another, whether it's from higher fate or lower machination, I'm stuck with this. You guys aren't bad people. I don't deserve to be a part of you. I'd rather be nobody. I don't have that choice.
That's telling. There it is. That's what you give a shit about. Fighting for people to have the right that you didn't have. And Baldric, part of finding your people is finding people who will take up that fight with you. Because yeah, maybe I don't want to be nobody. Maybe I want to be the most famous pirate captain that the skies have ever seen. But I give a shit about your fight because I give a shit about you. I think you're fighting for something good. I think that what we are doing here is something worthwhile. And all I want you to do is open up the fight to us. Let us fight your fight with you. You're not just stuck with us. You could leave. And maybe fate keeps bringing us together, but I've never much been a strong believer in fate having the last say. But I think you're a good man. And I think you're fighting a good fight. And I think we're together, if not for some grander reason, then simply because I believe in you. And I believe you can do what you want to do. And at the end of this, I'll make you the promise, Baldric, that at the end of this, you can find yourself a little house in the middle of nowhere, and you can be the perfect nobody you have always wanted to be. You can live a quiet life, you can do your research, you can cure the rot, and you can have what you want too.
Baldric just kind of looks out over the big vacant nothing ahead of you guys. There's obviously it's dark out. There's not a whole lot going on here. He'll just raise up his hand and just do a brief beckoning motion with 2 fingers. Still got that booze.
Plenty. I hand him the flask.
Pass it here.
And as it kind of begins to quiet down, there's one last little thing, a noise, Baldric, that you hear.
Sewage work is fine and lonely. See some interesting things in the sewers, you know? Damn it.
And how about we take a break after that moment, everybody?
We'll be right back, everybody. And for those who are here live on stream, you get to see Kiwi's feet. Be right back.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Bird.
Keys.
All right. And we're back. my face.
My heaven. I needed that.
Fine. Thurston. We have
Yeah.
all recently had a and now that we're ready to swing. So what do we got?
You wake back up, and the situation is very much the same. You are still in the forested chamber room with the wall behind you having been broken in. The other group of delvers remains with you. There is a ominous cathedral to the northeast that somehow juts out of the subterranean area that you were in, and a very vampiric figure stands in the walkway, which has not moved the entire night.
Is he like the guys in front of the fucking palace? The ones that aren't supposed to move with the funny hats?
The Papal Guard?
Yeah, something like that.
Are you thinking of the Swiss Guard?
Yeah,
I have no
thank you,
idea.
Yes.
Yeah, listen, I'm Italian. I can tell you these things.
You're Italian. All right, well, I guess it's off to the chapel then.
Nowhere else to go.
Are you guys?
Wait. Well, we haven't really talked about the breakdown of the goods.
How good are you in a fight?
I am very good in fight. I have maul.
I believe you. You look so strong.
I am very strong.
Yeah.
These biceps are not for show. I worked on them.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yes.
Anyhow, so there is a non-insignificant chance that at the end of this entire excursion there is some sort of giant gribbly monster. Are you guys ready to fight that?
How gribbly are we talking here?
Rotten.
Rot.
Rot. Ooh, oh no, I do not. Rot. I mean, that's why we got deep sea diver over here.
Prepare yourself. We are likely not going to emerge from this unscathed.
So now's your chance to pull out if you aren't down for that possibility, but otherwise, I'm okay.
That's something I never do.
Oh, for crap's sake.
Sorry, I'm a 12-year-old. Just want to I'll just sit here holding back. Veins are popping like it's just like prom night.
I'm going to add the Doolin grunt to the server's soundboard at some point.
No, we got this. We're totally we're like the A team. You can be like the B team. We got this, right? Yes, I got this. The organ harvester is still ominously behind Tannhauser.
Hold on, my organ harvester friend. What if you were to be able to harvest some fucked up rot organs? Huh?
The organ harvester just sort of tilts their head slightly.
Yeah, some monster organs. Wouldn't that be sick?
Yeah. So obviously we should go in first.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Because if you go in first, and you are underprepared for what awaits you, you will not be coming out. We should all go in together.
Mm-hmm.
Together. Okay. Like
As a family.
As a
As a
team.
revolutionary commando unit.
as a family, I thought we just started as friends. Now we are family. Everything is moving so quickly.
Yeah, before you know it, we'll all be 100 years old and dead.
And living in the same house.
No. I will warn you, you are slightly less flammable than Rehua, but not by much.
All right. Here, we'll take point. You guys take up the rear. They're both very important positions.
What if we did the checker pattern? You know, like some of us in the front, some of you in the front, some of us in the back, some of you in the back. You know, even Stevens. That way you don't try to use it to cut me out of any loot.
What are you talking about?
Fine.
You sound insane.
What?
You sound insane, but sure.
At this rate, if you survive, you're welcome to any loot you can get.
Wow. Also, important moment. I have realized something.
Mm-hmm.
What?
As we go into battle, there is an important thing we must do. I must tell you my name because you have not asked once, and it has been fairly rude.
Oh,
Well, you
sorry,
see,
we've had a whole
if
thing
we-
happening.
You know, if we know your name, that means that, you know, you're a valued
No, we get
NPC.
attached.
If we get an attachment, and if we form attachments and you die, that means I'll cry. And we already had an episode arc about that, so we don't need any more.
Yes.
What is your
Try-
name, gorgeous?
My name is Torort. I come from the settlement of Torort.
Torort from Torort. All right, I got it.
My name's Fekdar. It's not a great name. It's not a bad name. You can call me Fek.
Feck.
Heck. It's like we all learned a curse word.
Yeah.
Feckin'
True.
right.
And what about you now?
Mm.
He says his name is Ranar, I believe. Or what was it? Ranar?
Mm.
Yeah, that one.
I'm
And
not
this
clear.
quiet friend with us, their name, at least according to the medical card they carry around with, is Ralzi.
Ralzi.
Did you spell that?
Pretty.
Ralzzi.
That you were doing the fucking Asgore boss theme when you were spelling that. Their name is Rousey. I'm watching.
Why do you think I asked for a spelling?
Oran brings up his little hand to Rosny, who pretty much towers over him like 12 feet tall. And go like, I'm Oran. It's nice to meet you.
A gloved hand comes out and begins poking gently at your sides.
It's like, that tickles. Anyway, I'm Oran. And he kind of grabs her hand and shakes it. Did you know that I might have a gizzard?
What?
There is like this strange reaction, but nothing more.
What would you describe the strange reaction as? Because that's
just like a head tilt. Like again, another just like what head tilt. Just like,
Well, I think
what?
you're pretty neat. Shakes hand and goes off. And Oran will go to the rest
He
of
is
them.
very neat.
And
Yeah. This is all great. Yeah.
I'll go to the rest of them.
I can't
Shake all
believe
their
Oran now
hands.
has a girlfriend. That's pretty crazy.
True. Oh no, what's your name? I point to the definitely not a Ventru.
So you point and then say, "What's your name?"
To the big filler.
Yeah.
Sure.
Not Kevin. Oh well, I'm so glad. That does narrow it down.
Yeah, for podcast listeners. For podcast listeners, we just showed an image of not Kevin with the name.
It's literally the same picture, just with not Kevin, which you can all.
You and my powerful wizard fucking gun!
Which you can all thank poor sick to tell for, who had 3 different versions of this art with
my
this
God.
one here.
That's so fucking funny.
Wait, what's the third one?
The third one is like of the Black Papacy. That's the boring one.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
fuck
of
that.
course,
This
of
is not
course, of
Kevin.
course.
Got it.
Okay, so in all seriousness, you look over to the ominous vampiric figure and say, "What's your name, buddy?"
Sure. Do I have to roll initiative?
No. As you
thank
ask,
God.
there's like the sound of like. The only way I can describe it is peeling paper as eyes begin to roll back, revealing black orbs underneath. You wish to know my name?
Oh, fuck off. Thanks, nose for
Really, never mind. Nope, never mind. We're gonna go. Let's leave.
I am
think we can go this way.
Nivek, Deacon of the Black Papacy.
Sorry?
Speaker, is this in your head canon?
I did not specify an accent.
That's your own damn fault.
You have come to the cathedral of the Black Papacy.
What are you doing here, Deacon?
I am spreading the true word of the papacy.
To who?
To any who would listen.
I want to know.
Do you wish to know?
Yeah.
All right. There are challenges you must overcome to know the secrets.
What? Wait, what challenges? Hold on, this is irregular. Usually you're giving people all sorts of intoxicating offers, not making them jump through hoops.
All right. Are you ready for the first challenge?
Orange is intoxicated and wants to participate.
That's what you get for smoking your giant comical Oran blunt.
I hope they have us doing some kind of wipeout style ridiculous.
Stick out your hand.
Or
Wait,
Close it into a fist.
he closes.
Reveal the first digit of your finger.
Does his index.
1.
Shut the fuck up. Come get rid of you. Where are you?
I'm rolling initiative.
Kicking you out of this fucking Discord. Where are you?
20 Transylvanian viewers we've upset
There
by
you
this
are. Get out.
interpretation.
I kicked him out.
We've killed the GM.
While he's gone, I can mention that these are absolutely not Ventru. They are acting far more like old Clan Zamisi. which are the more stereotypical Dracula-like. In addition, the bat-like ears are more reminiscent of a Nosferatu. Though, credit where credit is due, it is not too horrendously hideous, so it doesn't quite fit in with that clan. Definitely, though, with the accent and the old world. Yeah. Hi, Thurston.
Zoran, can you check our stream analytics to see where people are from, where they're like tuning in from?
They're all from Transylvania.
Yeah.
I did note we dropped about 10 viewers when that started. I believe we lost.
Yeah.
That does indicate that our viewer base is at the very least 4% Transylvanian.
True.
Empirically. Like, we can't
That's
argue that
data.
math. No.
Maths.
Yeah, can't be denied.
Quick
really.
maths.
Yeah. I need to learn to be better.
Consider this.
We have
a learning
lost Wallachia.
experience.
All right, so he's got one finger out.
Oran brings out his second finger.
What do you think you must say now?
Two.
You are wrong.
How am I wrong?
No. Oh,
Oran's scared. He doesn't remember how to count.
Give me a will save, Oran.
Hold. That's a 13 on the die for a total of 30 for Oran's will save.
Who is the number of fingers you must use to pull the knife out and take your blood out of your wrists now? You feel a strong compulsion to find a knife with which to cut your wrist open with.
Oh,
Oran like turns to the rest of his party. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a D4 on the overlay. Vina's 1, Tannhauser's 4, and Rehua's 2, Baldric's 3. So we're gonna 1. Oran starts going up the Vina, going, Miss Vina, sword.
No. No, I don't think so.
And he just starts walking, hands extended, or just like.
I'm just gonna put a hand on his forehead and gently hold him away.
He just making marks on the ground. He can't go forward. Just.
Who else would like to try a trial?
Ugh. Tanny, you've dealt with these bozos before.
Yes, I have.
I'll approach the black papacy.
Yes.
Which diocese do you represent, Deacon?
I represent the crimson blood sanguis of the Black Papacy.
All right, is that real?
You wanna give me an appropriate check for that?
I would love to
What
give you.
lore do you have? Funny
Perhaps occultism.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I can accidentally nanite searched it.
You keep
might need it.
searching everything.
It's because it's fucking clicked on the check mark, I think. So it's just a 20.
This is like the school book equivalent of someone describing the Black Papacy. Like, literally, he just said he's from the congregation of the blood.
You just took... What? No,
Yes!
that's not real.
You're not real.
I am.
No, you're not. How do you
Man,
know?
He really hit you with a nuh-uh, didn't he?
That's crazy, dude. I'm gonna look. This shit is fucking weird. This isn't real. He just told me he's from the Diocese of the Bloody Bloods. All right.
Is that like a really like tough papacy thing we should be ready for?
It does say blood a lot.
That's a lot of blood. Should we be worried?
I don't think so. All right. Here's my. I'll do the trial. Fine. Hit me with the trial. I'll take your trial. Let's see how real you are.
All right. Pick a letter.
R.
Hic, another letter.
E.
Oh no.
Hic, a third letter.
Don't do it. No.
D.
No.
Hic, yet another letter.
O.
Hic, again.
L.
Hic, another.
U.
Again.
Tion.
I said one letter. Tannhauser disappears from existence.
Excellent! Yay!
Oh, okay.
Hey, you want to do me a favor? Go do a disappearance scream for me. Now he's gone.
So
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
you all witness as Tannhauser. Tannhauser's body seems to compress in on itself as though he's like almost caricaturally being like bisected and then folded in on himself until he disappears into nothing. I said one letter.
Oh, is this just Simon Says, but with more stakes?
Speaking of steak, give me your knife.
No.
Give me.
No. Oran,
Should I
no
just, like-
bad.
You dare invoke stakes here with me?
He's talking about meat. Calm your shit, dude.
What?
Like the cut of meat, steaks.
STEAK?
What?
Yeah.
Why are you being so rude to me?
You seem to be offended by people bringing up steaks. I don't know.
Yes, because they're the things that hurt us.
Oh.
You know, you put the stake in the vampire's heart and then they go blah.
Blah.
I didn't know that, but now I do.
Wait. Wait.
Rehua turns back to Vina.
So, you know, like, between Oran and Tannhauser being sucked out of existence, should I, like, hit him with the, you know,
Like shakes his fist with the mace on it.
Yeah, is that steak shaped?
I can make it steak shaped.
Honestly, you could probably just like pierce punch the vampire with your hand and you'll do just fine.
That's kind of what I was gonna do. I was just gonna donut him.
Alright. Yeah, vaguely steak shaped. That seems to be the kryptonite here. Hey, you gonna send our friend back?
What do you mean?
Our friend that just got disappeared. Are you gonna send him back?
Oh, he's here.
Where did he go?
Inside.
Where
What?
inside?
Thurston, I rolled a wake up from this dream.
Okay. Give me a will save.
All right, you got it. DC?
Yeah, just a flat will save.
29.
You can tell that whilst this is not a dream, that the effects going on here as you're like really concentrating your will on how ridiculous this is, the area around here is just definitely reacting. Like the ridiculousness of this situation is something like as though it's reacting, not like a this makes sense. It's there's something that is reacting and doing some kind of test or whatnot. Like this is obviously not a real situation, but it is real in that it is happening.
Right. Can I get a read on wherever it's coming from specifically?
You don't get a read, like that would be more of like some kind of like magic-y stuff, but you're able to tell there's something that is just influencing reality, and the more you kind of concentrate on it, you're feeling that.
Baldric will reacquaint himself with the party, and he's going to tap. Who the fuck would probably have the best magic since our magic guy has been unpersoned?
Probably Rehua.
Oran.
They have high wisdom.
Which of the two of you has a detect magic of some kind?
Ooh. Oh, I do.
He will clap his hand on Rehua's shoulder, and he will direct him slightly away from cryptic vampirism moments. Rehua, something's not right here. Can you try to sense around for something?
Yes, let me look and do my special Rehua eye move.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
My special Rehua eye move. He turns
This is
into an
iconic
eyeball
Rehua
on
eye
legs.
move.
Do you want to? I'm assuming you're gonna want to give me like a religion check.
Yeah, let me...
Let's go with religion's a pretty solid option here.
Yes, you know, you are right, given that we are dealing with the Black Papacy.
Tell me what you get, dog.
I will give you a natural 20.
Ooh.
Rehua's special eye move is very special.
You start like focusing on what's going on, and you do detect, there is a magical presence here. But as you do, you see something, and you visions kind of hit you as you stagger back. The first is the face of an old man, his mouth open as though screaming, but the texture's strange. There's something wrong with the texture. Like it's like a stone face, like the faces of Outset, but it has features, unlike the sort of blank, featureless faces that permeate most of Outset. And then you quickly hear this thumping sound, like this dump, 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 like a heartbeat. But when you focus on it, and you can tell that this is the cause of whatever is going on, it's not a heart. It's a brain. A pulsating stone brain. Bum, 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 bum. And then you cut to seeing through the veil of your magic eye move, Tannhauser running down the corridor of a vast cathedral.
Is Tannhauser running back towards the party?
No, so Tannhauser's running through a vast cathedral hallway that seems endless. Like, as though he were fighting, I don't know, Dark Sun Gwendolyn.
Yeah, I was about to mention. Remember that?
Yeah.
Go around the hallway. It's 5 million miles long.
And so you see like Tannhauser running eternally down this hall, and then kind of snap back and realize that whatever that strange like intelligence is, that brain, that face, that is what is directing this. But what you know is that there's stone, and with a nat 20, you're able to, in the last moments, see behind the stone. And what is behind the stone of the brain, the stone of the face, is a roiling black mass that has basically infested it. And then you snap back to the front of the cathedral with the strange vampiric creature.
Oh.
Oh, what? Would you like to do a challenge?
Caedmon is very far gone.
What's a Caedmon?
Rehua will turn back to the party.
There is something very large and very wrong deep within the cathedral. A giant, monolithic face, not unlike the ones around Outset. A thrumming brain attached, but within, gestating, spreading, is a mass of rot. I have not seen anything as large before, at least up until now, and hopefully not after. It is what is guiding all of this, all of the illusions. It is there, trapped in a scream of agony forever. And Tannhauser is lost somewhere within that maze.
Oh.
Well, good luck with that. Bye. Fekdar turns and begins to walk away.
Hey. All right, fine. No loot for you.
Yeah, good luck. But friends, family. Yeah, not right. No, not that much. Okay, bye. But family.
We did tell him it was going to be dangerous.
You're welcome to stay if you'd like.
I think I'll stay. It's family.
Yeah.
The organ harvester begins to walk away.
Oh.
Not the organ harvester.
But wait, the giant brain!
The organ harvester stops. Yeah! Give me a diplomacy check.
This is your chance to use your skills, Vina. Roll that diplomacy that you have.
My diplomacy is kind of decent.
It should be better. Why isn't it better?
That's a 26.
The organ harvester begins walking back towards the group.
Yeah!
We're gonna get this guy killed.
Well, we got the sewer fella on the way too. He's sticking around.
That's right. We're families. Big hug, group hug.
Yay!
Thurston, I want you to know, because you did the Transylvanian vampire, I couldn't be certain that it wasn't just the vampire trying to insert itself into our party at that moment.
It's fair. It's fair.
I am part of the party now. Blood for everyone, especially me.
I will be replacing Tannhauser from here on out.
Turn Italian. Spaghetti.
Pop of the movie.
Tagliatelle.
This is very prejudiced. This is very.
Now we've lost another 20 subscribers from our Italian audience. Thanks,
Ratings
everybody.
are going down.
We're just making it.
The
We're
Italians
making
will
it
remember
work.
this.
Pastel forno.
Oh no, Hulky,
Maron.
don't leave.
Chicharron.
Madam.
So with this horrifying revelation, what are y'all doing?
We got Tannhauser back, right?
No.
No, Tannhauser's
okay.
stuck in an infinite hallway.
Yeah, I'm
He's-
stuck in the death maze, I think.
He's fighting Gwendolyn right now.
Exactly.
Oran will.
So-
well, sorry. Go ahead, Rehua.
Oh no, I was going to take the. I was going to be active in my next action, but if you would like to do or say something, by all means, I would encourage you to do that.
Count Chocula still running away from us.
Oh, he's
not
still
running away.
there. He's not running away. He's still
Oran
standing
goes,
there.
"Wait, Vina, he might have a knife," and Oran immediately charges him.
Wait.
Give me!
So you start like rushing towards him.
I'm going to tackle him. I want his knife if he may have one.
Okay, give me a athletics check, please.
Whoop. That is a 21.
21. Okay. You jump into this figure, but as you do, you realize you've just jumped into dust, and the thing just breaks apart as you rush into it.
He bites the dust.
Oh.
You know, I think our recourse is to go in after Tanny.
There is no way out but through at this point.
Well, how are they down?
Yes.
I think we're losing direction. I have no idea how to get to Tannhauser.
Oh, and I have no idea what the fuck you just said to me. I'm gonna be real. Baldric, you translate?
Normally I can.
Yeah, I think everyone was just trying to decipher what you just said, Oran.
It's like, but how do we get to Mr. Tannhauser?
It's a great question. I have no idea. I don't even know why this happened.
Perhaps
to
we
go through the
must
cathedral.
go into the cathedral.
I
Yeah.
imagine.
That'd be a safe assertion.
Right.
Wait, do the vampires say that?
No, the big lady.
This is the joke.
Yeah, the Transylvania Russian overlap. Okay.
I was like, wow, that's really helpful, actually.
Thanks, man.
No, just like this. How you say your friend I have captured.
Okay, I feel the bed. So
Why are we
I'll
back
get
to
it.
Italian? Fuck, we can't do these voices.
The pot is a pizza.
let me tell you how we are going to go about this. Welcome to a clan, Giovanni.
I think we've lost the plot again.
Right.
On
Or
that note-
heads to the cathedral.
On
Like,
that
come on,
note-
guys, gotta see Mr. Tannhauser, and just all the way. He's just rushing
Okay.
over.
So we cut to our group making their way into the Cathedral of the Black Papacy. As they do so, we cut to Tannhauser. Tannhauser, you are in an endless hallway running from one end to the other. How are you doing right now as we cut back to you and your perspective?
I've probably been running in a straight line this entire time. So at this point, I'm probably like, okay, this is just gonna go on forever. What's around me?
Give me a perception check.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Da was born, lived a man, sailed the sea. All right, let's rock. And let's not have our nanites surge on.
Ooh, there you go.
32.
As you take a moment to take a breath in and look around down the endless hallway, you notice something off to the side, along the stained glass windows that breathe in unlight into this decrepit cathedral. There is a simple wooden door nestled between two of the windows.
I take a look at it.
It has a brass handle that looks to turn and open.
Interesting. Are there any chairs nearby me?
No,
Any desks?
nothing.
All right. I'm going to run up to the window and try to smash my head against it as hard as I can.
Okay, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. Realizing that plan is not going to work, I open the door.
Okay.
I love this. I love this game.
We make such glorious progress.
As you open the door, a gust of wind kind of scoots you forward, and you find yourself stepping onto a wooden floor, and a cold breath hits your lungs, your strange robotic lungs, and you find yourself looking around, and the first thing that strikes you is the bright sky, the open air, the clouds, the lack of ground, because you're on the deck of a flying ship. And as you come out, you just hear, "You're and that is where we are going to end today's session.
Discord
I want you to understand,
destroyed you.
Thurston, before we cut to anything, your microphone peaked so badly you just went.
It's like you were fighting a McDonald's drive-through.
Perfect. It was a lot of heavy wind up there. I was just role playing, okay?
I opened the door directly into a Venmo fucking ventrilo.
You open it into a Venmo.
Venmo.
I
know
love
what?
how
Don't
you went into
clarify.
a vent server and you got to hear Duke Nukem scream at you.
Yeah.
Don't clarify, because chat's gonna have to figure out exactly what you said next time on
Absolutely.
Rotgrind.
Yay!
So thank you everybody so much for coming over to watch this episode of Rotgrind. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please let us know in the comments and stuff below. And if you really enjoyed it a whole bunch, please share it with your friends. Please tell people we exist, because with you helping us out with that, it really helps us stay alive and keep on going. But of course, I had to remind you for the amazing players who brought you this episode of Rotgrind, where you can follow all their socials and stuff, starting off with Odoroshi.
Hi, hello, it's me, Odo. You can find me on Twitter at Odoroshirider. You can find me in the Discord. You can find me on Tumblr if you dare. And I was playing Vina, the Swashbuckler. Great to play again with you guys. I can't wait to learn how to count.
Fuck off.
And of course, we have our stalwart HulkyKrow.
That is me. I am HulkyKrow, and I have once again played the Cleric Rehua. Thank you so much for coming out again. I missed your faces, and I look forward to seeing you the next time on the Weed Day.
Hey, you got a Twitch stream, right, Hulky?
Play on 420?
You're goddamn right I do,
Oh.
Zoran. I also stream over at Twitch TV/HulkyKrow, and you can find me at my other socials by the same username. If you should happen to want to engage with me there, it would be a terrible mistake.
And of course, what's not a terrible mistake, but the best decision we ever made, it's Earndil.
Hello, my name is Earndil. You can meet me at Twitter at @Earndilio, and basically nowhere else as usual. Thank you for having us. It has been fun. I'm working on a thing, but you won't know much about it until later. Thanks.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Follow Earndil's socials for more information about it. And of course, we have D's of Speaker.
Hi, it's me, Speaker D. And you can find me on Twitter at Super Snake Kick. You can find all of the wonderful things that me and Earndil and the rest of the Ogre Popanang Pokemon Ogre Popers are up to on Brava Alpha Busa's YouTube channel, as well as patreon.com/AlphaBusa. Remember when we said funny things instead of, chilling?
No,
God,
joke.
Oh.
we've really.
They got to know
We've
where you're
sold out.
at.
We've all.
Like
we've
people want to know
lost.
what you're doing.
Tian Sha, we've lost the mandate of heaven.
But of course, we have our illustrious game master, Thurston Hillman.
Hello. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone. This was a great session. We're getting to the end of this adventure. We're getting awful close. Oh boy. Oh boy.
And of course, I have been your host for this evening. I'm ZoranTheBear. And of course, you can find all my streams pretty much the same name and stuff. If you guys come over and ask me anything about narrative declaration, how things run, all that other stuff. And remember, if you loved what we do here, we do a whole bunch of other stuff on the narrative declaration channels, on YouTube, Twitch, everything else like that. And you can join our Discord at discord.gg/narrative declaration. If it's expired, there should be a backup link in the YouTube description now. Sometimes if not enough people do the Discord thing, it likes to randomly expire. So if that happens, just triple check the recent videos and stuff. There should be a backup link. But with all that, if you go to our Patreon, you can find our exclusive campaign slowly but surely being made and get to see some preview images of stuff of our exclusive Kingmaker campaign from Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So if you're wanting something more official in that way, a whole bunch of assets already made, everything else. We're just trying to get everything going. Hopefully that'll start in the beginning of next month for you. So if you're part of the Patreon, you'll be able to get that along with details and preview stuff for a $1 tier. And the test sessions we did are also on the $1 tier. For one smackaroonie, you can hop on with us and see how that's going. So love you all so very much. Hope you all have an absolutely lovely day. And we'll see you next episode of Rotgrind. Goodbye and farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
To go and leave this pretty side. Down, City!